Peaceful journey. Close your eyes and let the wind carry you to a distant place as it goes through your hair. Take a deep breath and remember all the fun things you did throughout your life. You're finally peaceful and happy.
Hello, it's nice to meet you.
Hello, it's nice to meet you.
Care to introduce yourself to everybody?
My name is Nancy. I am here for an interview because I published a book. The name of the book is Not a Meaningless Life.
What is the book about?
It's a poetry book, and it's about daily life, and there's just a little tiny bit of sci-fi on it.
What the book's about? How would you describe it?
That's a difficult question.
Or maybe let's rephrase it. But let's say 5 words or less. How would you describe the book to a first time?
A fun, emotional roller coaster.
Would you consider your writing style kind of more freestyle or kind of like a structured piece? Like you jot up your thoughts down and then you just write it based off that, or is it just however you like?
However, I feel like it's kind of more of a creative style. There's not really a structure to it, though.
So you could just be just do say quick short page of writing versus, or other days that you'd be like, oh, I got to do maybe 3 or 5 pages, right?
Yes, of course.
You might take me through the development process of crafting your book, from start to finish. Just give a general timeline of everything that went on.
I've been working on this book for more than a decade. It's taken me a while because I've just had a lot to focus on in my personal life, but I finally managed to publish it.
What made you decide the book got published last year? What made you decide, oh, this would be the perfect time for me to release the book after 10, 14 years of development?
I just thought I'll go for it and we'll see.
What would you say is a major inspiration for you getting your book finally published?
People in my life and the way that they inspired me to actually go for it and publish it and be able to give them a voice, not just for me, but also them.
I know in the publishing world, there's a bunch of highs and lows. Not everything might go your way, or you might seem like it's a little bit strenuous to actually publish your works. What challenges have you faced trying to narrow down which passages will be in the book versus let's just have that scrapped for a later project?
Right. So with that, it was because I would think about my audience, and I felt like if it wasn't good enough for me, then it wouldn't really be good enough for my audience.
So do you feel like it's those stories where would be or those passages, will they ever see the light of day again, or do you feel this could be done in a later edition of a different a different theme next time I decide to publish it?
For those, I would probably move around some words or find different verses and see how it goes from there. Maybe they might have a new story to tell, but I think, yeah, they will be able to come out into the light, I guess you could say.
There's a couple passages that we were looking through And I was wondering if you'd be able to explain the meaning behind some of them, if that's possible. This was from A Peaceful Journey. Close your eyes and let the wind carry you to a distant place. As it goes through your hair, take a deep breath and remember all the fun things you did throughout your life. You're finally peaceful and happy.
So with that one, I was actually struggling myself with inspiration to write something. But then a gust of wind came through and I was like, let me write about this. It feels nice. It feels peaceful, calming. And I just, I wrote something about it.
Yeah, it's like interesting. Like just one simple idea just like gives you like inspiration to do like this whole thing on the event. And the other one is from Into the Forest Where I Belong. There are crows cawing in the distance and squirrels running amok on the grass. I quicken my pace to my cabin just in time. I shiver off my coat and take off my boots. I make a fire and get a book. I start to read it. Soon enough, I am lost in another world rather than alone.
So for that one, I actually wanted to... Well, I actually envisioned my own, what's the word? My dream home, which would be possibly in the mountains or close to there. And I envisioned myself having a garden, growing my own garden, having my own vegetables, my own fruits, my own herbs, and just being one with nature. And having a nice relaxing cup of hot cocoa with a book at night with the relaxing warmth of the fire.
Is there anything you want to say to people who are thinking about publishing their own work? What advice or inspirations you want to let them know that you would feel like would be good to encourage them to do the same path or something similar to that you've done?
I would say go for it, because for me it's taking so long, and that was a lot of like should I do it, should I not? And I was just miserable at that time. And when I finally did publish it, I felt so much better. Like I felt free, I felt light, I felt excited, happy, just very proud of myself as well. So I would say go for it and don't hesitate, don't wait. Just as long as you got your pages and that you know that people would like it, I would say go for it.